Every week, something changes. Most coverage gets it wrong. We fix that. The AI Unpacked, every Thursday, live.
Hi, I'm Raj, and here is what happened in AI this week. So, there were three major stories that dropped in last 7 days, and every tech newsletter covered them. But here is what they missed. First, we've got a new model release that everyone is calling a GPT killer. Now, the spoiler is that it's not. We've got a $1 billion acquisition that sounds boring, but it is actually one of the most important moves in AI this year. And we've got a viral tool that half of Twitter is losing their minds on. And I'm going to show you exactly why should or you shouldn't care. No hype, no sponsor reads, no smash that button for next 10 minutes. Just the actual story, what it means, why it matters, and what you should do with that information. I'm Raj, this is AI Unpacked. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first story today is Musk versus Sam Altman. It's the biggest AI courtroom drama for this year. Jury selection began on Monday, April 27th, in Elon Musk's civil lawsuit against OpenAI CEO Sam Altman, one of the most consequential courtroom showdowns in tech history. Musk took the stand on Tuesday, testifying he played a pivotal role in OpenAI's founding and would never have contributed his resources had the company founders intended to make a profit. What people are saying. So, OpenAI's lead attorney fired back saying that we are here because Mr. Musk turned out to be very wrong about OpenAI because he's a competitor, and Mr. Musk will do anything he can to attack OpenAI. Now, here is what's happening behind the scenes, and that's my take. Nobody is saying clearly that the trial is not about whether OpenAI broke the non-profit character. It is about who controls the future of AI. Elon Musk wants Sam Altman removed, OpenAI converted back to non-profit, and $130 billion in damages. What happens if he wins? So, if he wins, his own company XAI leaps ahead of its biggest rival right before OpenAI's IPO. That's the real story. The legal arguments are almost secondary. This is a power play dressed up in charitable trust law. Watch this one closely. Now, if you have been watching this closely, you would have had an idea of what both sides want. So, in the chat, write down who do you support, Elon Musk or Sam Altman. These are certain key facts of Musk versus Altman case. As you can see, in 2015, Musk co-founds OpenAI as non-profit. He contributes $44 million of his money. 2018, he exits. 2019, OpenAI creates a for-profit subsidiary to raise capital. And in 25, OpenAI converts to public benefit corporation. So that's the IPO. Now, on April 27, 2026, the trial begins in Oakland and Musk testifies on day two. Mid May is when the verdict is expected. So that's the first story. Let's move on to the next story. This is the one which everybody must be waiting for. Meta and Microsoft cut 20,000 jobs this week. So the AI job crisis is here. What happened? Meta and Microsoft revealed more than 20,000 potential job cuts this week. The same companies collectively spending hundreds of billions of dollars per year on AI infrastructure are seeking efficiencies by slashing headcount. Both firms explicitly cited advances in AI automation as enabling the reductions, particularly in content moderation, customer support, software testing, and certain engineering roles. So, people working in these roles should be aware. The bigger picture is that as of this week, over 92,000 tech workers have been laid off in 2026 alone. according to layoffs. The total is 9 lakhs 900,000 since 2020. Now, this is my take. Now, let's be real of what's happening around here. Previous tech layoffs were about overhiring during COVID or interest rate corrections. This round is different. Meta is cutting its trust and safety division, the humans who moderate content, because AI moderation now outperforms them on accuracy metrics. Microsoft is cutting Azure cloud operation roles because AI manages infrastructure automatically. This isn't a recession story. This is a structural. And the uncomfortable truth is that the companies building the AI doing this are also the ones profiting from it. Meta cut 8,000 people and its stock went up. So, hype or real? Is the AI job crisis being overhyped by the media, or are we genuinely in the middle of a structural shift? Please comment down below what is your opinion on this. So, let's move on to the third story. The third story is about a model that everybody missed. So, Alibaba's Qwen 3.6 Max is the China's quiet bombshell, the model everybody in the West missed. So, what happened on April 20th was Alibaba quietly released Qwen 3.6 Max in a preview mode, its most powerful AI model to date. And the AI community started buzzing. The model topped six major coding benchmarks, including real world software engineering tasks, command line execution, and scientific programming, and it beats Claude on instruction following. Now that's a big thing because Claude we all thought was the next big thing, and Alibaba's Qwen is here to challenge it. The twist is, while previous Qwen models were open source, Qwen 3.6 Plus and the Max Preview were released as proprietary software, reflecting a broader shift among Chinese AI firms toward monetization. So AI is being monetized now. Now, this is my take. So, this is a story Western tech media has been sleeping on. A year ago, Chinese AI models were playing catch up, and now they are right there competing the new Claude and ChatGPT on specific tasks. And they're doing it with a preview model, not even the final release. The other thing worth noting is that they just went proprietary. Alibaba built its reputation on open source releases. That shift tells you something. Now, they now believe that they have something worth charging for. That's a milestone. The global AI race is no longer a two-horse race between OpenAI and Anthropic. Anthropic built Claude. So now let's come for prediction of the week. So as promised, I'll predict something for next week and then you can hold me accountable for it. So in Elon Musk versus Sam Altman trial, I predict that there will be an internal document of OpenAI that will come up somehow, somewhere, suddenly by surprise, and the entire narrative will change suddenly. Let's wait for it. Let's see what happens next week. So, this was this week's AI update. There is more coming on this channel. We will be doing regional AI news as well. We will also be testing new AI tools and bringing you a lot of useful information, which will save a lot of your time. So, stay connected. I am Raj, and I will see you next Thursday at 7 p.m. Indian time. Thank you.